next guy that might be zone or cut off or whatever. But we'll play those, but we'll try to do 3 in a row to get ourselves going as quick as we can.
You know, he's been around. He's been a college football coach, high school football coach, a head coach in college.
He understands the game. He understands how to manage a meeting, understands how to manage a team. So it really helps us out as far as being a total package on defense.
We're happy to have him. I tell you, he's been a great addition to our staff.
Come on, push, turn it around.
I mean, you watch his energy at practice. I mean, each one of our coaches, our energy level is so high. And then you got to understand now, he's a former head coach, so you got to think about what that brings to the table also.
Hey! Screen's all right. Miles!
He understands the game, understands, you know, how to coach, motivate players, how to recruit.
You know, love the game and you know, being around the players and relationships with the players and coaches, and just kind of figured that's always what I was going to do, and went down that path.
Get it right there, let's go.
Coach McElroy is a very intense person, very passionate person. You can tell every day in practice when he comes to work.
That's better with getting, bam, extension right there, right? Did you see the difference Saturday when you hit that thing with extension as opposed to trying to press that thing off of you?
Your coaches have to set the tempo on defense, you know, by motivating, by getting guys fired up.
Go back, here we go, one down, working 2, going back. Good stance down, jump off that ball, go, hit it, go. Stay right there, stay down, let's go, come on now. Come out of there.
It's important that we coach with enthusiasm, we push our players every day.
Come on, Goose, let's get him. Come on, let's get him, Hyder, let's get him. On the ball, here we go. Smack it right there, you go. Come on out of there.
I've always felt like your players will play the way you coach them, and if you know, if you're laid back, quiet, you know, just kind of easy going, and that's maybe what you get on the field, and you just can't have that defensively.
Here you go, CP, let's go.
You know, my job as a coach is to motivate. That's part of it. You know, you teach the game, but you've also got to motivate players. You know, they've got bad days too. You know, there's times where they don't feel like doing it exactly the way it needs to be done. You got to be there for them and get them going.
Hey, we're gonna win or lose right down here. Let's go. Come on.
No, he's an intense person, and he just loves his job. You could really tell. You could really tell he loves it. He loves doing this.
Hurry up, let's go, man. Hurry up, get in the end zone, let's go.
As a coach, you always hope that you're doing things that are going to help your players later in life. You know, football is a game, and it's temporary. You know, it's what we do right now. But hopefully, the things that you talk to your kids about, the things that you teach them, will help them be better fathers. You know, better husbands, and hopefully allow them to be successful in life. Because that's the greatest joy you get as a coach.
Gonna try to get these guys to football, man. Screen. Just a long handoff to them. Screen. Got to do a great job of tackling.
Coach Robinson's a great young coach, and he was always a student of the game. Loved to watch film, loved to ask questions.
Growing up, I had some good coaches who had a major influence in my life. First of all was my brother. He kind of coached me. He kind of took on the road as a brother and a father and a coach and everything else, and taught me this great game of football.
He has a love for the game, a passion. He understands fundamentals.
Locate, good. Come in a little tighter.
I recruited him out of high school, played for me, defensive back, went on to play pro ball for 4 or 5 years.
And I started seeing Coach Tuberville and a lot of the guys that were at Auburn then, and I wanted to be like those guys. You know, I never grew up with a father in my house. And just to seeing them out there with Tucker and Troy, guys I still see now walking around, I mean, it's just exciting to see, and I always wanted that. I'm so happy and honored to work for him. It's always been a dream of mine.
He loves to get in there and demonstrate himself because he's still that age.
You talk about energy. I mean, you're watching. I mean, at practice now, you see him getting in deep middle himself. You know, running the routes and running the coverages with the DBs. So I mean, he's in it.
You know, he's just a real hands-on coach. You know, he'll show you what to do by like demonstrating.
Not too far removed from the game. He's been there, seen it. He's played it. He's been right behind that face mask and everything that those kids are seeing. So it gives them something else to really hold on to.
He just saying that. He ain't asked my grade.
I've been in your situation before. He ain't just saying that.
That's why I got it, just to see these kids kind of go through what I went through and kind of see them come from that.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt until I don't give you the benefit of the doubt, right?
You know, I want to see young guys become successful, you know, and teach them that they got to be successful off the field as well as on the field.
He's just a well-rounded guy. You know, he can be a hard coach on you, but then he can be like a father to you. You know, he teach you the ropes, then he expects you to know it. Then if you don't know it, he like yell at you like a coach supposed to. But then he'll bring you in and just take care of you and just make sure you know it the next time.
and it's teaching these guys how to become men. You know, they're not men yet, I mean, but they're learning how to become men, and the way they do that is see other men do it the right way.
Here we go, DB's on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
I'm excited about these guys. I'm excited. They believe in what we're doing, and they playing their hearts out.
Come on, down. Yeah, hey, good. There you go. Now, good. Get out there. Get out there. Langley, you got to go wider because you don't have as much speed as those guys do.
Coach P, man, we call him Coach P, man. He's a great guy, real humble guy. He keeps his group humble. His coaching style is great. When we're in meetings, you know, after every meeting, after every gathering, his position, we pray.
Players love him. He's a great motivator, very good recruiter. He's been very good with the outside linebackers. He understands it, played that position, and I enjoy his enthusiasm for the game.
A good man, not just a good coach, but a good man, and that always helps out.
He's a real humble guy. He knows how to get players involved, not only on the field, but off the field. He's always in his Bible. He always brings scriptures to us, different things for us to think about.
Because I believe every person have a ministry of their own, you know, and we all have special gifts. And the biggest thing with me is giving. I just want to see these guys get back to society because society has given them so much.
He's another one I lean on very strongly for all kind of emotional support, spiritual support. He also helps the kids. I mean, he's one of them they can always come to and talk to. A lot of them come to him for guidance, leadership, and he's always there for them.
You know, I just want them to be good people. I want them to be productive citizens. Go out here. I always tell these guys, I want y'all to be difference makers. I want you to impact somebody's life and make them a better person.
I would bet if you ask any kid on the team, offense or defense, they would understand and they would have this kind of relationship with him that they know they can always come to him and talk to him.
That's everything to me. I mean, you know, coaching football, if you don't have a good relationship with your players, there's going to be problems. That's why I have an open line of communication. I'm always talking to those guys. I'm always asking them about not just football, about on and off the field, their personal life. You know, hey, man, is there anything you need to talk about? Is everything okay? How's the classroom going? How's your social life going? You know, different things like that. I think that when people know that you care about them, then also they'll play harder for you, but yet you seem to have a better relationship when people know that you have a genuine concern for their well-being.